They were worried it was just one of those money-making things because you can buy the supplements that he recommends and stuff. But hi team, Melissa from melissa-versus-fibromyalgia.com here, and I wanted to have a quick word with you about one of my recommendations that I give you over and over. So I often talk about Dr. Teitelbaum. I hope I say that right, because wouldn't that be sad if I was butchering his name? But anyway, I am always recommending that we read From Fatigue to Fantastic, which is his book, which is outlines his SHINE protocol, which he has done a lot of research on and has had a lot of patients improve from. And I have done as much of the protocol as I can on my own without my doctor willing to prescribe some of the recommendations. And it was updated last year, so it is really up to date. But I wanted to have a chat because someone was saying that they were worried it was just one of those money-making things because you can buy the supplements that he recommends and stuff. But that's not the case at all. So for example, you could get started with the SHINE protocol without spending a dime. You could borrow the book from the library and work through as much as possible, both on your own and with your doctor. And if they're willing to prescribe the medications that he recommends, that will cost you money, but none of that money goes to Dr. T, right? And there are supplements, but I think the thing is the supplement industry is not regulated, and when these doctors do a lot of research and they know the specific amounts you need of the specific nutrients and vitamins, then they can't help but wish they had a way to prescribe you the right thing, right? It's just like when I created yoga for fibromyalgia. I did it because I'm sick and tired of trying to click into a class that's meant to be for beginners or for when you're in pain, and it was just plain out of reach or caused me to get into pain, right? It's the same thing. They get tired of trying to find the right supplement to recommend, or they're cobbling together all the different doses, and so then they go ahead and arrange it for you in a tidy package. And I think that's what happens with a few of these prominent doctors who have supplements. It is very common, not just for people who are working with fibromyalgia. It happens across all of the place, There's lots of people who work on stress or sleep or being vegan, and then they formulate their own things to go with it because it is a genuine service out of what they know. And so I just wanted to clear that up. But let's talk a little bit about, so the SHINE protocol, you can get all of the information online and you can get all of the information in that book. I've read it in ebook form, but I need to be able to highlight it physically because it is that good. There are so many things. Okay, so I am this far in my journey. I'm 10 years plus into my journey. I've improved a lot. There's still more I can learn. I still go back and see what I can work on, mostly because I'm working on it on my own, and I haven't had the help, like I said, of trying certain medicines and stuff. So that's one thing. Now, when you're going through the recommendations in the protocol, so SHINE is sleep, hormones, infections, nutrition, and exercise as able. And so the foundation is sleep. You get sleep and you get good quality sleep, then you just kind of shoot through all of the rest, right? And sleep is where I've been tripped up for a long time. But part of what I share and why I share so widely about like Dr. T's recovery factors supplement, which I take and recommend, it's sitting here because I just did a video about it, but I recommend that because it helps me sleep. So for example, one of the supplements they recommend to help with sleep is GABA. In New Zealand, for some reason, we don't sell it over the counter. I don't know why, but it is a naturally occurring amino acid, and it's in this complex along with everything else, right? And all in the right percentages that make it do its job well. And it's helping me sleep. And because it's helping me sleep and access deep sleep, it's helping all of the rest of, the markers that we're working on. And so sleep is just big, but I still haven't quite got there, and that's partially because of a certain baby who likes to get up every couple of hours all night. Without the baby, I'd probably be doing quite fantastically. So I just wanted to have a bit of a word about that with you. So yeah, he recommends specific supplements in his book, like his multivitamin powder. The reason he made that vitamin powder, and I've tried it myself, and the only reason I'm not taking it is because, again, postage went through the roof. So I was taking it and got it from a website from overseas, and now the postage is just ridiculous. And then when you factor in postage plus converting it from American dollars to New Zealand dollars, it's just prohibitive. And so I just have to be really careful about weighing the costs and benefits about whether or not that's really important for me. So I think it's worth trying. I definitely tried it and I really liked it, but as I said, like, this is more important for me right now. This I have tried, and I have tried to not take it, and I've tried other things instead and come back to this. I have done for 2 years. It is, worth it, and I encourage you to do that kind of experimenting. But if you don't want to take the supplements that any doctor's book recommends, then they usually give you what they recommend in terms of like vitamins and doses, right? So a specific number for your B12, your iron, or whatever they're recommending. So you can go and buy it from somewhere else. You don't have to give them your patronage. But they're just doing it to make it easier. And sometimes they make money, sometimes they give a portion to charity, but I mean, really, I'm just thankful they're doing the work. I'm thankful someone like Dr. Teitelbaum is sitting there with like hundreds of articles freely available on his website. He has the energy analysis program, which is freely available. He has a low-cost certification course for practitioners who are willing to learn about the Shine protocol. He's doing this research. I mean, when I tried the recovery factors, I started with that study. I got 2 bottles for free to try and to participate in the study. I mean, that's can you imagine how many people he's helped? This is how much it's helped me. So I don't know, that's just my little spiel about these things. So let me know, have you tried the Shine protocol? Have you tried any of those vitamins? Have you tried recovery factors? Let me know, and I'll talk to you again soon.